Welcome to another episode of Dad's Worldwide. We will make you laugh, might make you cry, most certainly, somehow, some way, make you a better parent. I am your most humble host, Brendan, and Captain Aviators is he's still here. He hasn't abandoned me yet.
Closer every day, though. It is I, your 17-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filtered, quadruple distilled, your blend master, Sarah himself, Captain Aviators, Tony fucking G.
I think Jim's given me a complex. He left, and then that's it. I think my co-host is always going to leave me.
You've got abandonment issues. I understand.
What happened?
No, I get it. I mean, but really, it says more about you than anything else.
Wait, what are you saying?
Well, no, I mean, nothing against you personally. It's just that you're insufferable.
Jesus. It's not true.
Unless you're from Hong Kong.
We love them Hong Kongers.
We do. They're freaking awesome.
Yeah. Although they haven't been listening lately. Kind of weird.
That goes back to what I just said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our Singaporean friends abandoned us after Chris Green, who's not with us tonight, insulted them. So that was wonderful. However,
we saw that coming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, I feel like that was a calculated attack on his part too. So I would like to be the first to apologize to Singapore as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to insult Singapore?
Chris Green. End of list.
I mean, with that though, we actually upped some Australians, and we got a Slovakian.
Just
one.
Oh, that is like exotic.
Yeah, that one was kind of surprising.
I'm in. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to hear from that person.
As do I.
Yeah. I don't have high hopes because I mean, apparently it's just Tony and I that listen to the show. Really?
No, that can't possibly be true.
Oh yeah, Chris does too, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I was gonna say you're leaving out the other guy.
And then our hate mailer.
Right.
He also listens to the show.
So maybe 4. And if we don't talk politics, my wife listens.
Mm-hmm. So she's
probably been like 2 months since she's listened.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, absolutely. United Kingdom, we up to 8 for the month. That's actually So Australia is 9 and United Kingdom's 8.
Sweet.
And 318 with the United States, and 1 Slovakian hung out. So,
well, kudos to all of you across the globe.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't understand the algorithm. I don't understand SEO. I don't understand any of that. It's quite obvious is probably why the show hasn't grown at all. But,
I have no idea what you just said. So yeah.
Yep. All Greek. Yeah. But yeah, I don't. So I guess I'm just. How does a Slovakian person just come across Dad's Worldwide?
It's worldwide, man. It's in the name.
Yeah.
What do you want?
It is. Oh man, it's so great. When I saw that, I was just like, "What? Really? This is great." But I think it is. I gotta check back to see if it's been 30 days. Because if that means it's been over 30, that means that person listened to 2 episodes. So, I know, crazy.
I would love to have some repeat Slovakian customers.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure I could pick it off the map, but hey,
it's cool. Over there,
I mean, depending on how you look, to the right or the left,
Right? Yeah. Just depending on your vantage point, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's late in the week. We are Tony and I have just been balls to the wall busy, so
Yeah, I've been home all week too. That's the sad part. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't even on the road. I was like 40 minutes from home. So yeah, I was home all week and I had less time to do anything this week than ever before. It felt like we had two, no, scratch that. Two standard tackle football practices plus an impromptu one. We had three flag football practices and at least one dance rehearsal. So yeah, it was like nonstop every night, stuff going on, and holy crap, trying to get everybody like wrangled and dressed and undressed and showered and all that stuff. It's not been good. It's been chaos. It's been kind of anarchy in my house, and I'm ready for a little bit of a slowdown. So, oh, you can probably hear the anarchy behind me now. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's screaming kids and barking pugs.
Here
So
we
there we
go.
go.
Do it. Uh, yeah. I mean, I've been home all week as well. But I'm usually home all week. But however, I haven't been getting home early. Uh, and this week has just been chaotic. Uh,
Tell Gator he really needs to give you a lighter schedule. Like,
Gator needs his gat, buddy. Uh, so, so a guy that I've been hiring to do like part-time work on the weekends for me. He ended up leaving his job. Uh,
ah,
and well, he wants to go out on his own anyway, so uh
makes sense.
yeah. So I mean, he didn't do it willingly, but he left his job.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it blows my mind, right? Like if you meet this guy, he's a wonderful human being. He's uh, a good plumber, uh, and he has like curiosity and he wants to learn new things. Like this is the last person you want to like get rid of.
Oh no, it sounds horrible. Why would you want someone willing to learn and is
Yeah,
eager about their profession?
yeah.
That
Someone,
sounds terrible.
someone that like shows up on time. They're not high or drunk.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
no.
But
See, you've got to have the lazy one that thinks they already know everything but doesn't want to learn anything new. Might not show up, and if they do, bloodshot eyes. That's what I want.
well,
Good times.
I'm doing my best to support the next generation. I mean,
Right.
he's not that much. I'm a few years older than him. Well, quite a few years. I don't really want to discuss that, but
Right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
doing my
We
best.
don't have time.
We don't have the time.
No.
I, I'm doing my best to help him out, and he's like, "Hey, I want to go out on my own," and they're doing some things, and I'm just like, "Hey, man, if it helps, I can like right now I can give you like probably 2 days a week." So then he got let go, and then it was like, okay, like I'm definitely giving him. I gave him like 3 or 4. I was like, I can give you like 4 or 5 days a week right now. Like
Yeah.
he's got his own things and stuff like that, so it's working out. But but it's in chaos, right? Like because I'm trying to schedule myself. I've got through 2 different long-term jobs that I'm trying to like get done. Plus, my phone has been ringing off the hook with other stuff to get done. I am behind on paperwork. Like I literally,
I'm sorry about that Craigslist ad. That's my bad.
I don't mind talking dirty to people over the phone as long as I get paid. It's okay. So,
That was the idea.
so, yeah. So behind on paperwork. So I just got an email from a water department today. They're like, "Hey, you have that test form?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, I literally was just there yesterday. Calm down. Like I get it to you, I swear. So yeah, it's so for me this week has just been it has blown by. Like I feel
Yeah.
like yesterday was Monday.
Yeah, I know. It just
So
once you're wrapped up in a impromptu chaotic routine and it's just balls to the wall, like you don't even realize what day of the week it is. And
yeah.
I felt that way too. I mean, And I had 2 really long, boring, drug out days of nothing, and I still feel that way.
I still feel like a man.
Because, like, yeah, at night, made up for everything I didn't do at work.
Yeah. Yeah. All the chaos of running around.
I mean, I had 2 straight days of basically plunging the well.
Oh.
Yeah, just plunging the acid in the well for 2 straight days.
And back up. And
Yeah,
down. Back up.
and down,
Yeah.
up and down, and up and down. So yeah, that was the middle of my week. But the problem is I'm at a ethanol plant, so it's it takes like an hour to oh way more now. So it takes like 40 minutes to get there from the shop. Then I have to check in at the front office. Then I have to go to the control room. I have to fill out a big sheet. Then I have to get them to open up a box and I have to lock out, tag out a box that has a key in it that goes to another building that they have locked out that I've never seen, but somehow controls all of the wells that I'm working on. So I just have to trust that they put the right lock on the right thing. And the key that I'm looking at in a little clear box that I'm locking out is actually doing what it does properly. Just
Yeah.
hopefully, because there's no controls in the well house. I'm just
God.
hoping for the best and not
That,
to get electrocuted.
that's a straight up bad idea.
It's horrible. Like
Yeah,
I
why would
don't get it.
you should have at least one safety shut off for each pump.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
There's nothing. There is no electricity in this well house except for the conduit that runs the motor that runs the pump in the well. That's
No,
it.
that's
Oh,
so,
I'm sorry. There's one outlet with a light switch.
that's such a bad
Other
idea.
than that, yeah, nothing.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and it's like I'm way out in a field, clear us away from the plant. So if something did happen, I'd have to call, and that's super helpful. Like, hey, yeah, my guy's getting electrocuted over there. Could you like kill the power? Actually,
Could someone help us, please?
yeah, I would. I guarantee I would get a response of, I'm gonna have to call the other guy.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I would have to call the safety guy and then
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. I don't think I can touch you right now.
Yeah, it's one of those places you've got to watch like an hour-long video
Oh,
and do a
God.
freaking quiz test to pass so you can come on the property and like really? And then you get there and you see the clusterfuck that it is and you're like, seriously. Wow, this is awesome.
You just have to
Just
put the perception up that they're a safe place.
ah,
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous because the paperwork it makes no sense, no logical sense. Then they have separate paperwork that you can't even there's no proper way to fill it out. You have to fill it out differently every time. It's horrible. I hate it. And then you have to put a different everybody that's on your crew has to have a padlock that goes on the same swath. They're all the same lock, they're all the same key. But if there's 3 of us, there's 3 locks that have to go on that thing. Like we're one team. Like we came together. Like, do we really need to do this? Like,
Yes,
really?
this is the tag out procedure, sir.
Like you just watched us all unlock these padlocks with the same key. Like, is this really accomplishing something here?
Yeah. Exercise in futility, that's what it's doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
the yeah, and fuck you, ethanol, for screwing up gasoline. So,
Hey, that's keeping my state open.
yeah,
Be
well,
nice.
if we grew corn people would eat, then we'd be
I
fine.
know. No, yeah, in like the last 20 years, like ethanol, like just that's like most of Nebraska now, it feels
Yeah,
like.
it's fucking subsidized. The
Yeah.
federal government pays people to grow that fucking corn. That's why.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Have you ever met a farmer that wanted to turn down money? Because I haven't.
No, of course not. No, who would?
Yeah.
I'm not the place. I'm not blaming the farmers for that. This is the stupid
Oh yeah.
program.
You got to
Well,
take advantage.
let's grow food to make fuel. Yeah, that makes sense. When gasoline
Yeah,
the way it is.
it would in one realm or another. So yeah, that's my oh, and it is harvest time, so it's extra
Oh,
safe out there on the Nebraska highways and byways.
so
Yeah.
Phil's real busy then.
Oh yeah, no, I I actually messaged him earlier. I'm like, hey, if you want to make a surprise run, and he's like, yeah, I'm on tractor. I'm like, I figured, but I thought I'd offer.
Yep.
Be nice to you. So if he hears this, I did genuinely mean it, but I figured you were probably busy.
Yeah, he knew you were busy. That's why he offered, Phil.
I'll fill in for him. Proverbs 15:16-22. Jonathan the fisherman said, "Do unto others before they screw you."
Do unto your wife.
Yeah. Covet thy neighbor's wife or something or other.
some
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah.
So how's the football going?
So getting
I'm
that one. So good. Yeah, be happy with that. This was a bye week. We had a bye week after our coach blew his Achilles out.
Right. Yeah.
And he just had surgery yesterday, actually.
Hopefully it went well.
Yeah, it went well. He's still kind of figuring it out at the moment, but
no, they put him down. It was
put him down. Couldn't deal with it. Yeah. I felt bad, like, because he's like the head coach. He's the one that kind of got the team going, and really, like, we put in the work during the summer, so we were prime and ready, and man, I felt
that sucks.
Yeah, so yeah, we ended up having a bye this week. The guy messaged us. I think there's just so many people getting hurt that he was just like, all right.
Oh, that's right. We're all old and we need
It's hilarious. It's only week 2 of the season. And he's like, all right, we're gonna have a bye week.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Because us old fuckers can't figure out, like, you can't go 100% even though you think you can. Like, you just gotta reel it back. Yeah. So we've officially had there's been a bunch of minor injuries, but there's been a broken collarbone and an Achilles rupture so far. So hopefully that is the worst that it gets. So yeah. I felt, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, oh man, I like keep talking about myself, but my son Maxwell, my son Jackson is taking a break from football.
Oh, is he?
Football this go around. Yeah. So I don't know if I mentioned it. He's got Lyme. And yeah, so it man, he's been a champ. I gotta tell you. Because he's he's Tony just got handed. I don't even know. Is that a of
Stop throwing shit at me.
So the kids are up his rear end. Yeah. He's been home all week though.
Still not enough.
Yeah. I gotta say, so Jackson through this whole thing has been a champ, like with all the treatments that he's getting, the antibiotics, the supplements, and because we're hippie crunchy people, we like believe in actually doing supplements and like
right. Yeah, you're using tarot cards and voodoo dolls and shit.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Right.
So it's just it hasn't cleared up yet. So he decided to take a break from football. So for this session at least, I think he'll probably. I think maybe next session he'll probably do it. But
yeah, you do like yours is like year round.
Yeah, and it's 6 to 8 weeks at a time. I want to say they have 7 weeks of football, and then take like a
one. Yeah, that's it's if we get one like 6-week season, you miss it, you're fucked.
Yeah, the people around here are crazy. They have like sports domes and shit like that. Like they're like there's a Goffstown dome, a Bedford dome, and a Milford dome. So within 30 minutes of us, there's 3 different domes where you can play year round.
Wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's and so the kids. So Maxwell's playing this go around, and now he's been working out and really like working hard. He's 10, going to be 11 in about a month or so. Sorry, 2 months. But he's been working like really hard. So when he goes out there and he's like going to town. The coach has him on defense, like rushing the quarterback, and he's like, he's not getting the flag so much as just like putting real pressure on this because Maxwell's fast, like
Right.
So
up in the pocket.
Oh yeah. So he's doing really good. Really proud of him. He's really trying, and when he gets the ball, he runs, and he wants to get better. So yeah, so he's doing great. He's had some great catches, some great runs. In this last game was a really tough game, and they actually won, but their opponents, I guarantee that team is going to be there. They're going to be in the playoffs together. They're going to be playing for the medal. So
Nice.
yeah, it's great to see him really enjoy himself. But I'm sure Jackson will be back out there on the next session. So I think
there you go.
he comes and he sees it and he wants to play. So
Yeah.
I don't think he'll sit out again.
See, that was the shits because we just wrapped up 4 weeks of soccer for the Twins, and they went 2-2. It was a really rough go in the third week. It was a really early game, and I don't know. I think those two stayed up really late or something. I don't know. They didn't get a lot tired. They were tired the next day, and just didn't look like they were really really feeling it. And Jarek took a big spill, kind of got dinged up a bit on one deal, and they just didn't have the great day. And then this fourth week, we're like, oh well, it's a 10:30 game. It's a late game. They're gonna be, they'll be fine. Well, the team they're playing was the only other team from out of town, and they had like 12 kids on the team.
Yeah.
We had 6, maybe, and I think we were missing one. So we had to get 2 subs from another team in town that had already played at 8:30 that day.
Oh, gee.
And those 2 kids were the only 2 kids that tried. I kid you, like, holy shit, the effort was not there from any of our regular team.
Oh my God.
Like, everybody was just like done with it. But the 2 kids who had already played that day, who stepped up to fill in and help get some sub rotation in,
yeah, they wanted to play.
they were all over it. Like, so I don't know, something just didn't quite click. We thought, like, Jarek had a great second week. He scored a couple of goals, and I thought they were both getting better. And then third week, I was like, kind of hit me. And then the fourth week, the whole team was just like done. So
They're just
kind of a disappointing finish, but it's all right because we go right into flag football this Saturday.
Nice.
So yeah, they did 3 practices this week, and I just picked them up a little bit ago, and it looks like they look pretty good for being second and third graders, and half of them really maybe have played once before. Maybe, yeah. So pretty inexperienced, but I think they're going to be pretty good. So we'll find out tomorrow, and that'll be fun. And Striker's last regular season for tackle is on Sunday. I get the privilege of videoing that for the live stream app because somebody else who was going to do it had to go to another sporting event like volleyball or something. So I get to do that. So the varsity team is 4-0. I mean, they're just slaughtering people. Like it's been like 44-6 or 47-12 every week. Like it's not even close. The varsity is just throttling everybody. And the team they just played is pretty comparable to the one they're going to play on Sunday. So fingers crossed they'll win that. If they win that, even if they don't, pretty good chance they'll be in the championship. So he gets some more reps. So on top of the 5 games of varsity, he's playing both sides of special teams, return and kickoff, and he's played a little bit on defensive line in the fourth quarters of these games. So he will have played in all 5 varsity games to some extent. And then on the JV team, so far he has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that'll be 11. So he'll have played in 12 games after Sunday as it sits, which is crazy for a fourth grader, just his first year in tackle. But
yeah.
And he, on the JV team, like he's pretty much in there the whole game because he's playing wingback on offense, like blocking, tight end, kind of like hybrid deal. And
Yeah.
I think he's going to be playing tight end this week because the kid that was playing tight end got a mild concussion, so he's out the rest of the year. His buddy just got dinged up this last game, so he'll be doing a little more tight end, sounds like, on Sunday, on top of doing linebacker. So he's just been getting run through the gauntlet. He, what was it? Yeah, on kickoff last week, he was left of the kicker and he ran out to block. And the kid that he was blocking against must have been a 5th or 6th grader. Not really any taller than him, but definitely wider. And Stryker's pretty damn wide for a 4th grader.
Yeah.
And he runs up to him and just gets fucking rolled. I mean, he does a cartwheel, gets rolled. It's like, oh shit. And I'm like, I really hope I can talk to him before during the half, because I usually go run to the restroom and come back. Well, I was going to tell him, like, you got to lean into it with your shoulder. You got to, use your legs. You have strong legs. Like, lean into it.
Yeah.
Didn't have to, because before the half, same deal, same kid. He fucking hit this kid. I mean, leveled that shoulder into it, backed the kid up, and the kid didn't chase after him after that. So he got a bit of a receipt. And I'm like, hey,
that's good.
I talked to him in between. I'm like, hey, no, I was going to tell you, but you figured it out. Good job. So
Yep.
later on during the JV game, after the whistle twice, the same kid shoved him in the back. I'm like, oh, fuck. Here's another lesson you're going to learn. Some kids are assholes.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But he's very docile in nature. He does not want to hurt anybody. I'm like, you've got to learn to turn that off in football. They're wearing pads, helmet, mouth guard, same thing as you. It's not going to hurt. Just go ahead, lay it in.
Yeah, and if that guy's on the ground, you cleat him. That's just the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Twist the ankle. Cleat to the face.
Cleat to the or the calf, whatever. I mean,
Yeah, they so JV's 4-0, or no, the varsity's 4-0, hopefully 5-0 this weekend. And then JV, I think they lost 2, maybe 3, 1 tie because it got called early, and have won 2. So I think they're 2, 3, and 1. So I mean, they came together towards the end here. The last couple weeks, they've really done, like, the JV looks like something special, and it's good because they've got like 33, 34, 35 kids, between 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then all these 6th graders are going to move up to 7th, and the 5th grade class, there's only like 6 or 7 of them. And the 3rd grade class coming up into 4th grade next year, there's only like maybe 5 of them.
Yikes.
So we're going to go down to like 20 some kids. So it's going to be like a huge drop off on roster size. And I told him, like, you and your buddies are really going to have to step up big time. Because, like, even on varsity, like, the kicker's a 6th grader. So I was telling Stryker the other day, I'm like, hey, you've got pretty big legs. I think if with a little bit of practice, we practice up until next year, you could probably take over kicking duty if you just make the offer, because they're going to look for people to step up, because you're losing a lot of dudes.
Well, how many kickers are you going to get in
well,
that?
Yeah, that's just it. I mean, you fill the hole with whoever wants to do it.
Gonna say
at that level, it's whoever raises their hand. I'll do it.
Like, whoever volunteers, that's the guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they rolled with quarterback. They said, who wants to play quarterback? And Stryker's buddy raised his hand and didn't think he was going to do it. Well, that's been their JV quarterback the whole season. I'm like,
go. Yeah, probably not a choice, not a good way to do it. Maybe you have a competition, but
yeah, there probably should have been. He's a little inconsistent. I mean, I like the kid. He's good athletic frame, and you can tell he's going to be very athletic. It's just been a lot of pressures and a little inconsistent throwing it. So he has gotten better too, though. Like, everybody's gotten better. You see it though, and that's why I like these regions that have it, like, the option to do year round. Like, I know Texas does 2 really long seasons. One in the spring, one in the fall. Or in your area, you get a lot of just a little bit of downtime, and it just resets. We don't get that around here. So
yeah,
you got to soak up all the experience you can get. And he's got a lot this year. I don't think he was expected to play as much as he has. So it's been a good learning experience.
Well, up here, football's not as huge. Flag football's become huge, but like tackle football,
Clearly, I
not.
get grandpas to play it. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, seriously. Uh, but tackle football is still just that one season, that one
yeah.
season, and that's it. Like you're done. But flag footballs, yeah, depending where you go, can be year round. Uh, yeah. Oh my God. When
Well,
you
it's
were
just good cardio, and that was the great thing about this is that soccer ended, so they've been running around, and now they're going right into this, so they're a little bit
keep it going.
ready for that.
Yeah.
But I forgot. Yeah, it's going to be weird because it's a different league. It's not our town's league. It's a
Oh.
neighboring town's league, and he just took some of the kids from the team in our town's league to
Well,
take over this
well,
other one.
Towns League was like submarined, wasn't it? Like it was all crazy.
Yeah, nobody was organizing it.
Yeah.
So this one, it's similar to the one we did this year here in our town, where apparently the coach has to be a quarterback, which I fucking hate, but whatever.
What?
Yeah, which was a new rule. Stryker done it for however many rounds, and then this last time, the number of kids or whatever one of the teams decided they wanted to have not the kids being quarterback, but the coaches had to throw the ball out of nowhere. I'm like, okay,
Dude,
this is stupid.
there's leagues in New Hampshire where there's like 4-year-olds playing and they're not,
Yeah,
they aren't throwing the ball for them.
yeah, this is not beneficial for anybody.
This is ridiculous. That
Who does
sounds
this
so
help?
stupid. It's so stupid.
It is. It's asinine. I
So
fucking hated it. This spring football schedule was it was painful to watch at times because they got half as many reps. Because now you've got a coach out there on the field, and then a coach that comes and like draws up plays. Like, okay, now you actually have someone who can throw the ball. We're going to make it really complex. So they're taking forever to dial up the play. Like it just,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it didn't work out great. But that's how this one's going to be apparently. And then we find out there's no blocking. And I said, "What? How does that even work? What do you mean there's no blocking? That can't be a thing. You have to have blocking.
Oh,
Well, you can't chicken wing.
we don't have blocking in our leagues.
So I didn't understand this.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So
don't have.
apparently that's what they mean. You can't throw out the elbows and do the chicken wing block. You have to do a pencil block.
Oh no, we have no blocking period.
Really?
Like you mean blocking as like an offensive line?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no block. So it's 5-on-5 for us,
Mm-hmm.
and not just the old man league. Like so, this is
Across the board.
Yeah, this is NFL flag football rules.
Okay.
Like so, uh, so basically you got to play man or zone, and
Okay.
you can rush the quarterback, but that's it. No one can block the rusher. If you get that's an interference call. Boop, flag. So
it's going to be so confusing for these kids.
Yeah, so like if you're going flag to tackle, it's going to be so confusing because
yeah,
it's like if you're going tackle to flag, I think it'd also be equally confusing because it's different rules. It's different rules completely. So
yeah, it wasn't so bad when Stryker was coming from. Yeah, the kids are the quarterback. They could chicken wing block, and
yeah,
it's just there's tackling now.
So I played.
This is so different.
It's so funny. Like I played flag football it was like a charity tournament when I was with Border Patrol, and they're like, so we're like rushing the quarterback, and then there was a defensive line and an offensive line, and so I was on the defensive line, and I would rush the quarterback, and I kept getting called for a penalty because I wasn't allowed to put my hands on the defensive player, but he could hit me.
See,
so like I was like, well, wait a second. Like I was like, I'm just going towards that guy. He got in front of me. Like I got flagged because I ran into this other player, and I'm like, well, he got in front of me. I'm like,
of course he did.
I was like, I ran to the quarterback. He got in front of me. I didn't run into him. He ran into me. I'm like, do you see how there's a difference? And no, like I just kept getting flagged for this, and I'm like, that's not cool. Like so.
Yikes.
But yeah, like I can see how the rules differ. Obviously that was like, I don't know, probably like 10 or 15 years ago, but yeah, flag football rules. So the leagues that myself and my kids are in are all NFL flag football leagues. So they have
Okay.
specific rules, and yeah, and like none of them say that the coaches like my kids have been playing since they were like 7 or 8, and they're like they've never had a coach be the quarterback.
This is so
this blows my
asinine to me.
yeah.
I still cannot comprehend it because, like I said, Stryker did 2 falls or 2 springs, 1 fall, or because they missed one of the seasons that one year, or he would have had 4 seasons over 2 years, and every time the kids were the quarterback, and it was like no big deal. It was fine. And then this last spring, the Twins were old enough to do flag football, but the numbers were so adjusted that the Stryker was able to be on the same team with the Twins for this one and only shot that they would be synced up just right. And like, oh, this is going to be great. And for whatever reason, because it was a 2-year gap between the youngest and the oldest, the one team from out of town decided that they didn't want the kids to be quarterbacks. So the other 3 teams from my town caved and said, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Lame.
Which has never been a thing ever. So it was ridiculous. So
Who's
I was
playing the
so
game?
disappointed.
Who's playing the game? It's the
Yeah.
yeah, it's it. Not the coaches.
No sense to
Kids.
me.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we were very disappointed. So, and Stryker was really pissed in the spring because he's like, yeah, this would have been my chance to play quarterback because the kid that's usually quarterback was on another team.
Yeah.
So he's pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, he should.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not the coach's job. That's ridiculous.
No, and it's not. And it was really frustrating because like it's a heavy run team. So like the assistant coach was the one doing the quarterback and the actual coach is still calling the plays. So they're run heavy, and it was I hate to toot my kid's horn, but like he's got the surest hands on the team. So when they would actually call a pass play, he's wide open down the field. The fucking coach throws to the short side of the field next to the sideline because it's the safe throw, and they drop it 90% of the time. Stryker's wide open in the fucking
He's like,
end zone.
hey, I'm over here. I'm over
and
here.
he's not gonna drop it. He just isn't. Like we routinely throw Hail Marys in the yard just for this fucking reason alone. He doesn't drop a lot of balls. Like he brings them in. He's very good with his hands. So so it's even more frustrating on top of that. And I'm like, oh, this just did not seem enjoyable. So we'll see. And then, well, funny enough, then because this was we're going to another league out of town, and once the town figured out, oh, we were going to send a team, they wanted to create another team to send to this league. Well, the baseball coach of the Twins, he's like, well, do you want to help me? But then I found out that the Twins were already on this other one. So guess that's not going to, I'm like, well, keep me in mind next year. I wouldn't mind helping out. So maybe we can make it work next year. It's too late now, but so might get a chance. I'm like, well, even better. Then Stryker can help coach that too. And he can feel a little bit more included. So.
Yeah.
And then if the coaches still have to be quarterback, here you go, Stryker. It's your chance.
Yeah, he could be quarterback. Yeah. Oh god, that would be great.
Fucking 12, 11-year-old throwing to 8-year-olds. This is bullshit. Hey, your rule. Would you rather have the 40-year-old? You want the 40-year-old to throw it?
Or that Peyton Manning commercial from SNL where he's like in Easter seals, like he's doing like a charity or whatever, but he's like throwing it. He's playing football with the kids, and he's like throwing it at him, hitting them in the stomach. He's like, or he hits one kid in the back, and he's like, "Do you even want to win?" He's like, "Get in the porta john, get in the portalet, get in there. No, close the door. I can see you."
So great.
It's so good. Oh god! Peyton Manning, a great quarterback and hilarious. So I love that guy. I don't care.
He was great. He just couldn't beat Nebraska in 1997. So suck it.
or the Patriots. So
yeah, true.
Oh man. Well, I
So
mean,
Tyreek Hill's probably retired, huh?
for at least a year, probably.
I'm gonna say longer than that.
Did he rip everything in that knee?
How do you not? That was fucking
Like just hang.
horrible.
It was just like dangling there like
That's
a.
what happens when the rubber band inside the
Oh
action
my
figure breaks.
dude! And he was smiling when he was on out. They must have pumped him so full of shit on the sideline.
I think your body is in such like
Yeah,
catatonic shock.
yeah. Oh my god.
Like you have such an adrenaline like dopamine rush. It just you don't feel it.
I don't know, man. Like it
It
was
was so horrific.
a
Like the
while before
adrenaline
they.
and
It was
oh
a while before they carted him off. I feel like he would have that kind of would have worn off at least a little bit, but maybe not. I don't know. I've never been horrifically hurt that, and I hope I don't.
that was so brutal.
Yeah, yeah. Especially
Like
for
he's got to be done. How do you can't come back from that? Not to the level he was. There's no way.
well, I mean, he could run real fast, but catching the ball was not his strong suit.
Well, still. He didn't break his hands or his arms. He broke his leg. He broke the
True.
thing he was good at.
It's true. So even if he came back half as fast and started catching the ball, yeah, he'd still be viable.
Oh, then he'd be average mid. Well, career's over.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Again, he lost the thing he was good at.
He'd be Waddle.
So, yeah, he's going to be, what is he going to be doing? He's going to have to be in the wheelchair, like really practicing on hauling in catches because holy shit.
You're handicap shaming him.
Maybe I am, but I'm not wrong. And it's an unfortunate side effect of the NFL because, yeah, young guys or guys in their prime, yeah, they they lose their career very quickly just on the drop of a hat like that. And how snake bitten are the Dolphins, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
God.
Although they almost beat the Bills the other night. Did you see that?
I don't know how.
Dude, fourth quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter, they were within a score's distance of, like actually making this happen, and then Tua threw a pick. But that's not the point though. Like with 3.5 quarters, they were in competition with the Bills. It was like,
yeah, that makes no sense.
How is this happening? And
it shouldn't happen.
I mean, the Patriots beat them, so like this shouldn't be like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it just should not be an issue for the Bills. So
no.
Yeah,
it should not have been a thing.
It should not have been, but it was.
But I am going to brag because I didn't get to brag at the time that the Bears beat the Cowboys. But I also get to brag because the Bears beat the Raiders in Vegas.
Whoa.
On a blocked field goal at the very end, which was fucking amazing.
Did you? So was it your uncle that loves them? Yes.
And they were just in Vegas for their anniversary. They didn't go. They left a couple days before the game. I'm like, oh, I'm surprised because he's so diehard. Like he's got a brick outside the fucking stadium. Like I can't believe they didn't stay for the game, and I would have been so jealous. And now I'm kind of glad he didn't because that had to be just absolutely heartbreaking. And I did not help matters because immediately after the blocked field goal, I sent videos of Stryker holding up the Bears fucking blanket and holding the Bears football and bragging. So
I was gonna say you must have just piled on at that point.
Oh, I had to. I couldn't help myself at that point because we don't that never happens for us. We're the Bears. Like we're always on the other end of that shit.
It has definitely not happened in a long time.
No, and we're 2-2. I can't believe it. And Caleb Williams having a great year. I mean, things come together. They might almost pretend to make a run at a playoff.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
No, I can't. But like things are looking up.
Yeah, though that's good. Good to be optimistic.
And the Browns beat the Packers. Like things could not be better. Like that's the greatest thing ever. The Browns beat the only thing that would have made that better is if Shedeur Sanders came in for the last fucking like victory kneel. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The Bears are winning. The Packers lose the Browns. Like this is amazing.
The guy I went to high school with is coaching for the Browns at the moment. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
He was on the Chargers for 11 seasons, I want to say.
Wow, that's a stretch.
So he yeah, he was a shit, I'm gonna get this wrong. I want to say he was a defensive lineman.
Hmm.
Yeah. So 10 or 11 seasons is usually their stretch. They don't make it much past that.
Yeah.
And
That's pretty good stretch, but with one team though. I mean, that's even.
yeah, he played for just the Chargers. He didn't play for anybody.
That's pretty awesome.
And then he's coached in Buffalo, Houston, and Cleveland. So yeah, now he's in Cleveland. So.
Trending down in jobs, Jesus.
Well, you go where you get jobs.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
And they need help, right? So
you go where you're needed. Yeah.
So I guess what does that say about him, right? Like he's a good coach,
Yeah.
want the best, right? Like
let's go with that. Absolutely. Nobody wants to end up in Cleveland on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, his name is Jacques Césaire. Jacques. So,
well, okay, I wasn't hard before, but now I am. He was God, what a name.
Nice guy in high school. I don't want to pretend like we were like BFFs or anything like.
No, you were.
We were okay. We were classmates.
No, you guys played 7 Minutes in Heaven. It's cool.
Oh, well, I did rear end his car. And I thought he was
there was no car.
I thought he was gonna murder me. There was no damage.
That's so great.
So we just moved along.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, one of his friends got out of the car and be like, "You motherfucker." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get my ass kicked." It's me and my best friend Jim. And Jim. Car, like, oh.
Obviously Jim scared them off.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So that went down.
We looked at the damage. There was none. Like we both kind of like sighed of relief and like, all right, we're with it. Yeah,
so good.
But his friend was just like jawing off, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get killed here. It's like, all right, it's like not like I did it on purpose, man.
Shut up, Shotgun Sally. Sit back down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that guy was like 6 feet tall. I didn't really want to yell at him.
Hey, no, you stand your ground.
I was a bit of a pussy. So.
I mean, was.
But yeah, true. So you got anything special? I got a few things I'd like to hit up.
I had a couple things, but I'm saving them because there's one that I really like. When we get really morose and we need to end on a high note, we're gonna tear this thing apart. So I'm gonna hold this one. I'm gonna put it back in the pocket. If you've got something, so please, by all means.
I just thought this was kind of funny. So I mean, so for me, this is kind of a laughable one as well. Actually, you know what? Let me see what I saved. Actually, oh, okay. We could talk about the shutdown actually first.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably better mention that.
Yeah,
the fact that we're here doing this now really speaks volumes into how dedicated and awesome we are, because I mean, nobody's working right now.
The government shut down, which means nothing else can. Yeah.
So like nothing. It's over. We just need to pack it in, folks. Had a good run, 1776 to 2025. It's over. We all get visas. That's how that works, right?
Well, it's a funny thing. So there was, and I know there's 260 something episodes of Dads Worldwide. Not all of you listen to all of them. I was a Border Patrol agent. 2014, I want to say 13, somewhere around there. There was a government shutdown, and I was considered a quote unquote essential employee. I'm sitting there. I was like, wait a second, like you're not going to pay me? Supervisor said, yeah, like if they don't pass anything and it goes over the 2 weeks, which is the pay period, then you won't get paid. And I was like, oh, I don't think you understand how this labor thing works.
Yeah, no, clearly not.
And he said, no, you're considered essential, so you have to come in. And I'm like, oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
And he said, he said, "Oh no, yeah, like you're essentially you have to come in. If you don't, you'll be forced to take leave or something." And I'm like, "I don't. Yeah, I'll take leave."
Yeah,
He was
that's
like,
okay.
he was like, "What?" I was like, "Listen," I was like, this is a mutually beneficial
Yeah,
contract that we have. You pay me, I give you labor. Like
it's pretty simple.
yeah, this is how it works." And he's like, "No, it's not how it works. It's the government and blah blah." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Like, I didn't sign anything that said like I have to just do what you tell me to do whole cloth."
No.
There's nothing that I've signed that said that. So I said the day that you don't pay me is the day that I don't come to work. And the day that the shutdown ended, I got my paycheck. It was like, and it was almost like 2 weeks,
Right there at the finish
like
line.
2 weeks on the day. Yeah, I was like, damn it. I was gonna
Uh,
I was gonna say, oh, but here's the thing, people, that maybe you don't know, that all these people, there's some politicians that are quoted like, "I'm not taking pay right now," and blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. They're gonna take a vacation for 2 weeks,
yeah,
and in 2 weeks they're gonna collect their back pay. And then
absolutely.
anyone that is not getting paid right now is gonna get paid. So let me
Probably twice as much.
oh yeah, this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. I've seen it myself. I've seen it. It just happens. Like anytime there's a shutdown, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So the people that are quote unquote non-essential do not go to work. They get put on uh, a non-leave status or administrative leave status, and then they get paid for that time. They don't even have to use vacation time. They get paid for that time sitting on ass at home. So
Yeah. That's
this
how
is,
that works, folks.
yeah. So the government shutting down is not a big deal unless they actually cut money spending when they do it, like when they actually sign a bill, which they'll never do. So good luck. Yeah, just not going to happen.
No, of course not, because no, and it was 2013. It was the Obama shutdown. Like I know like Newsom's out there, the last like four shutdowns have been all Trump. Well, no, it was 2013 because my Facebook memories said on October 2nd, 2013, if the government is shut down, why did I have to pay sales tax for my breakfast?
Yeah.
So it's like to the day, to the day. It's like, oh my gosh, it's almost like history repeats itself. It's almost like it's cyclical. So yeah, keep that in mind, folks. Obama shut the government down for 17 days in 2013 to force Obamacare, and keep in mind that the Democrats voted to fine American citizens for not buying insurance, and then turned around and wanted to give it to non-American citizens for free. That's why we shut it down this time. So yeah.
Well, that was one of the things that I asked a question. I asked the Google about it. Let's see here. Let me share screen because I was kind of curious. Oh, here we go. Try this. No, here we go. It's coming up. So, yes, the House budget bill eliminates federal Medicaid dollars for trans adult gender affirming care.
See, no, yes.
Wait a second. So, why
Fuck's sake.
why is Medicaid funding play for gender
There's
affirming?
nothing involved with This is not a Medicaid issue. Nothing about gender affirming care even remotely qualifies. How does that? In
Okay.
what realm is that Medicaid?
Well, again, I don't listen. If you're an adult and if you think you're in the wrong body, I don't care. Like I wish the best for you.
Yeah, that's not the issue.
But I don't want to pay for you lopping off your dick or you going to therapy. Like you should do that. Like you should do that. If you want to go to a therapist who tells you that you're right all the time, then you should pay for that. I shouldn't have to fucking pay for that. That's what Medicaid is. Me paying for your fucking healthcare. So I really don't care. So in early version of House Republicans' big beautiful bill, which is garbage bill, but whatever. Donald Trump tax and spending priorities proposed eliminating federal Medicaid funding for gender affirming care for minors alone. But in last minute amendments, the provision changed to apply to transgender adults too. Yeah, I don't care. Trump's big beautiful reconciliation bill will yank life-saving medical life-saving. Please. Life-saving. Okay. Medical care for 150
Anything to make it sound pretty, yeah.
Yeah. 150,000 plus trans adults on Medicaid. Media Matters. Yeah, okay, thanks Media Matters. For America's Ari Denon wrote Drennan, sorry. Drennan is the LGBTQ plus program director at the left-leaning organization, which monitors conservative. Oh, yeah. Okay, she wrote it. Yeah. So on her post, Drennan attached screen grabs of the legislative change. One of it showed the section's original title prohibiting federal Medicaid and CHIP funding for gender transition procedures for minors. The second image showed a portion of the May 21st amendment from Representative Jody Arrington, Texas, that struck for minors.
But none of this is involved. Like anytime this is brought up,
that's not just gender affirming care. That's transition.
No,
that's straight up transitioning. So
yeah, that's not, that goes way beyond. This is just paying for.
Well, this is a voluntary thing. Like,
well, yeah, this is essentially cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
Gender affirming care. No, this is 100% elective cosmetic.
Yep.
Because you want to feel a certain way, and that's fine. Like you said, if we're talking about adults that want to mutilate their bodies because that's how what's going to make them feel, that's fine. We don't care. More power to you. I don't care. That does not impact me at all. But this is not included in this. This should not be something that we shut the fucking government down for.
Well,
one of simple, obvious.
You never know what's actually in the bill, right? So that's one of the I searched for because I was like, I don't know if that, because they were like, oh, we're shutting it down because Democrats want transgender surgeries for minors. So according to this, that's kind of true.
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot true according to that.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of, well, is it just they just want the adults or they just want the minors?
Right.
But honestly, I'm not okay with either.
No.
I'm okay with you being an adult and you wanting to transition and do whatever you want to do, but you pay.
There's no difference between this and getting lip fillers or a set of fake tits or ass injections or liposuction.
Even if
it's
either
the same thing because it's elective cosmetic.
Yeah, you pay for it. Like you do that. Like you're not gonna
pay for that. If that will make you feel better, you pay for it.
Yeah, you're not gonna die if you don't lop off your dick or you don't lop off your boobs, right? Like that's
you've got like exactly.
Unless
if you've got some kind of affliction,
unless you take your own life, but then if you do that, then you're mentally ill, right? Like that's come down to it. Like that's what you choose to do. Like that, you're mentally ill, right? Like that's obviously not an okay thing. I don't want you to do that.
I would rather pay for the therapy than pay for someone to get. Yeah, no, that'd be money well spent on getting somebody mental health.
Hey, but then but
rather than elective
I agree with you, right? Like if we're gonna pay for anything, then I'd rather pay for therapy. But therapy turns into hormone treatments. Hormone treatment turns into appendages.
Yeah, but that's the other thing. Like and we talk about all the time when we have a mass shooting or an assassination about how we need to be helping people with mental health issues. Okay. It's the same thing though, because at one point you start talking about, well, we need to get therapy for people. Okay, well, where does that start and where does that stop? Because eventually we're going to gray area that into everybody needs therapy to some certain degree. And then therapy is going to move from talking your feelings out and getting to a deep-seated issue, and it's going to fucking snowball into some weirdo bullshit like everything else. just because they know they can take advantage of a niche core section of society that'll vote a certain way.
True.
But it's stupid and it's ridiculous, but it's 100% true. I mean, the last several elections have been that way. Ask Kamala Harris. She's just said that the 2020 election was one of the closest in history. Verifiable. I mean, you can just go back and look at it.
Sure.
Look at all that blue.
Makes you feel better.
Fucking idiot.
Oh,
God.
I heard her new book actually pretty much guarantees she'll never ever get elected ever again.
Is it a pop-up book? It has
no,
to be.
because she lets the cat out of bag a lot of stuff. So she's they're like, oh well, she'll never get elected because the Democrat.
No, she can't get elected. And that's why I think it's hilarious when people talk about her being the obvious front runner for the next election. Like, no. That's a sure slam dunk to lose. You cannot run out someone.
One of my friends thinks that her and Liz Cheney are like the best ticket ever.
Oh my God. That's fucking laughable. If somebody said that to me, I would legitimately, literally laugh and point in their face. I would not be able to hold back. Because, well, there's also people that think it's going to be Kamala and AOC. I've been arguing with Phil for a few weeks now, mostly because it gets in his ass, but a little bit because I think there's some weight there. I really think it's going to be Gavin Newsom because I think he's...
AOC is a better candidate than Kamala.
Oh, 100%. AOC is way better because she hasn't, A, lost an election, and B, she's got a cult following, and she's younger, and she's not smarter.
No,
she's just not as poorly spoken.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know. She has better PR people, I think.
Yeah. No, but that's it. Kamala has nothing. She's accomplished nothing. At least AOC pisses some people off. That's not nothing, as opposed to Kamala Harris. Yeah. I absolutely still do think it's going to be Gavin Newsom. If you had to push me right now, it's got to be Gavin Newsom because I think that's the worst choice out of everybody. There's nobody worse than him because you look at what he's done in California, and you can literally itinerary, homelessness, wildfires, cost of living. I mean, the laundry list is endless. He's a horrible candidate. But the way he's going about his PR right now, he's like the anti-Trump, cosplaying Trump on Twitter, saying ridiculous, outlandish stuff, ironically / unironically, and he looks good on camera. So I think,
well, he's certainly trying to be the candidate.
He definitely is, and I'm surprised it took this long. I don't understand why they didn't run with him instead of Kamala.
Well, because they screwed themselves. I mean, that's why.
Oh yeah, they put themselves in the position where
because they really didn't have a primary. They just ran Joe Biden.
Yeah, when was the last time the Democratic Party had a primary?
Well, a legit primary, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, a legitimate one. It's been a long time, and they don't even realize it. That's the most hilarious thing about it is because the liberal and Democratic voters talk about democracy and freedom, and we're losing all these rights, and they have not elected an actual candidate in several what in the blue fuck is going? My wife's an ass.
Is Lindsay right there? Did she show her your test? Did she show her
no, she's bouncing this fucking thing into the camera frame, humping my arm with it.
All right, cool.
Going off on a fucking spiel, and she's humping my forearm with this pink dog.
So Gavin Newsom's getting elected.
Yeah, so Gavin Newsom, what a piece of shit. No, I genuinely believe if you had to make me bet the farm on one candidate right now, it would not be Kamala, it would not be OC, it would not be any of the other run of the mills, because he just seems the most logical choice, because so many of the constituents have really just taken a liking to his particular brand of bullshit. All of the evidence is there. But they're used to this because they've been groomed to not see the forest through the trees with Kamala, with Biden. They don't care about reality. They don't care about the actual accomplishments, especially when there are none, or if they're the opposite of accomplishments. They don't care about that. They just have to say the right buzzwords and phrases, and he does that tenfold. So I think he's a shoe-in as it sits right now.
I kind of agree, and then I kind of wonder, can they afford?
Can they maintain it?
Well, no. Can they afford to run someone that's not a minority? Because this is their shtick. Like that's
right,
the thing.
right.
And I'm not saying that it should be. I'm just saying you should. Like, okay, let me put forth what I think they should do. Just run someone who's qualified and should be able to do the job.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
What a fucking you know what they should do?
Crazy.
They should find two of them that are qualified to do the job, make them run against each other, have them vote on those two people, and I don't know, a primary, and then the one that doesn't make it could be the VP.
Yeah,
I you know, like
feel
we
like
used to do.
I feel like that's a little bit too much. You're
right.
Yeah, you're just having high hopes. I think you need
You're
to,
right.
Meter back those expectations.
You're right. We should probably find someone who had a brick fall on their head or got the job from sucking dick or because of, D
Who was that?
EI or
Phone number?
yeah.
So I listen, I don't think voting's going to do a thing. To be perfectly frank.
They don't care about voting anymore. They've proven that over like multiple elections.
Just with the duopoly, with the government that we have, I honestly believe that I think government the voting is just, you're not going to get in good people. It's just not the way it's going to happen. So, and I don't know how to make it happen, but yeah, Gavin Newsom seems to be a front runner for sure. Elizabeth Warren ran last year as well. And I think she's going to run again. She just loves power and just loves spotlight. And even though she's absolutely horrific, she just loves it. So
I think she's perfect for a cabinet position. I just don't. I don't see her being appealing enough.
Yeah, she's a cat lady. Like, I mean, you look at her, you're just like, oh, cat.
Yeah,
like she's a cat.
For sure.
Like, no.
I think she's is prime for a cabinet position. Like that's what she'd be. That's what she was like built for. You can't cart her out and expect. And I say this, I know, ironically, knowing full well that for 4 years we carted out Joe and then carted out Kamala, and people bought it up like it's nothing. That's why I guess I'm so infatuated with Gavin Newsom, because the guy actually can talk, and it's convincing to the right person. It's all bullshit and nothing he's saying is accurate, but it sounds good if you forget that what he's saying is bullshit.
Yeah. I find her to be Elizabeth Warren to be like in a more annoying Hillary Clinton.
Man.
Yeah. I know that's
less
a little hard.
Yeah, less murderous, more annoying.
Yeah. I'll go with that. Yeah. Definitely.
Why do I hear an applause in the background?
Oh my goodness.
Obviously, that's Singapore clapping for us.
Of course.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's and this is what Phil always points to, and he's not wrong in this, is that it's too early to tell, because anybody who's the chosen front runner early on is usually not.
Yeah.
And that's probably true most of the time, but I don't think that you can look at that and say that is going to be the case every time, because we've had a couple of really back-to-back unprecedented elections. I mean, 2016, you could argue, was one of the last real, I use that term insanely loosely, real elections.
Say like
insanely loosely, like as loose as possible, because I have my own thoughts in the election process. But like 2020 was such an anomaly given the way the world was working at the time, and the incumbent lost, and we had the highest voter turnout in history because of mail-in voting, blah blah blah. And then this last time, it was such a landslide for the Republicans, and we had our second non-consecutive return to the White House president. I don't know. It's just I expect a little bit more of a traditional election come 2028. That's what I'm expecting. And by traditional, I mean the Democrats are going to pick a silver-tongued, appealing enough person of prominence, and that's Gavin Newsom to a T. They're not going to. I don't think they can afford to gamble with a female or a person of color or both. And I'm not saying that to be derogatory. I'm saying I don't think they can do that again
Yep.
because they just did that and it failed catastrophically because it was the person that they had to pick and they were not prepared to do so. And I don't think AOC is either. I think if you're going to have any real shot at an AOC ticket, she's got to first be a VP. And I really think that if you could somehow find a way to do a Newsom AOC ticket, that's a dangerous ticket. It
Or do you
checks all the
think
boxes.
they're ready for Bernie Sanders?
Right.
Because Bernie Sanders and AOC have been actually going around the country together.
Nobody's going to vote for Bernie at this point. Like, the ship sailed there. Like, even the Democrats said no. Like, we know you want him, but no. That
Well, I
we
mean,
can't let that happen.
they cheated to say no.
Yeah,
Like,
they did.
oh, they flat out
And they know they cheated to say
they
no.
admitted to cheating. Yeah. Well, no, they
Yes.
admit to cheating. Their emails got leaked.
And that's the most hilarious part about it, because they had a chance at somebody that they could have legitimately had,
Yep.
who the people wanted, and they said no.
Yep.
And they still believe in this process, which is the most hilarious part of this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get, at least take nothing else away from this other than the fact that at least the Republicans are giving their voter base what they want. And whether or not it's true that MAGA is a larger constituent base of the GOP right now or not, people would rather have him than a Kamala or a Biden, and that came through tenfold in the results. So, and now you can cry election foul and fake and fraud all you want, because you cry wolf back and forth enough times, nobody cares, and that's where we're at now.
Yep.
So everybody kind of agrees that it's all a sham, but
Yeah.
we still argue about it like it's not. And I think that's the funniest part about it. Like, everybody just kind of agrees, oh yeah, no, it's definitely rigged. This is all a sham. It's all a puppet show. But then they all still like put these politicians up on a pedestal and argue about it like, no, no, it's going to change now. This was the
Oh,
one that's going to turn the boat around.
well, it's the party, right? Like
Yeah,
just
it's the
they're
party. Yeah,
so
you're right.
they're so stuck on that party. Like, oh, like
Mm-hmm.
my town Facebook group is just they're at each other's throats every day. Like, well, Democrats did this. Well, Republicans did this. Well, Democrats did this. Republicans did this. I'm like, how? Every time
God.
I read one of these things, I'm just like, well, you're both fucked up. Like, just you're both like just so
Yeah.
you're both so wrong. So, all right. Well, here we go. I got this one last thing to share. And I just think it's the ultimate troll. If it actually happens.
Oh my God. I wondered about this. I saw Phil post it. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
Oh
So
God. Is this real?
oh my God, I almost hope it is. Treasury weighs minting $1 coin with Trump's face for US 250th
God.
because look at this shit.
It's, oh my God.
Oh my God. Look at the hair. Look at the hair on it. It's so good. I so I just I fucking want one of these coins. Just because if nothing else, like I don't even need to read the article. I'm just like, I'm just like, oh my God. The Democrats are gonna lose their fucking minds.
If at any
Right?
point they have to carry one of these around in their pocket,
Yes. Yes. They're gonna someone's gonna give them this, and like Starbucks is gonna give them this in the change, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, are you serious?"
like here's the difference between the two parties right now. One party is celebrating and advocating for political violence, and the other party's fucking president is just a master troll in the most like hilariously like non-violent way. Like he's dropping memes and videos about what is it Hakeem Jeffries,
Yeah, yeah, Hucky
and
Jeffrey.
then he's releasing coins of himself or pushing for actual mint coins of
I
himself.
really hope this coin happens, and I hope I can get
Oh,
it.
I do too.
I hope
It's
I can get
beautiful.
silver, like actual silver. Like I really want this. I and
This is how you combat your political rival without violence, and
I
this is how it's
well,
supposed to be.
listen, I don't think he's a good president. I don't think he's a great statesman. I don't none of that. But I want this just to like troll people. That's all I want.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's not the statesman that the Republicans and the GOP want you to believe. Even as staunchest, he's not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's never been a period of time where Donald Trump was not looking out for his own best
Oh,
interest.
for sure.
And I'm sorry, if you knew the guy before he jumped parties like 8 fucking times, because he's been a Republican twice, a Democrat like 3 times, and then like 3 offshoots of independence. It doesn't like he has no loyalty in terms of politics. But when he finally pledged as a Republican, the Democratic Party was in such a shift that he just kind of found himself in the most erratic evolution of the Democratic Party.
Oh, he's
And
still
he could not have been the more perfect target for them at the time of their transition. It was just a perfect storm of a disaster. And this is the type of thing that just embodies that so perfect, because this is so it should not be offensive in the slightest, but this will shake them to their core. This to them, Trump releasing a coin of himself to the weirdest of liberal. This is on par with assassinating a political rival. And that's not hyperbole, because they truly feel that way. The most extreme leftist would truly feel that way.
Yep.
And that's where we're at,
I
folks.
I think it's a great troll because for nothing
It
else,
is
someone's gonna have to carry that coin in their pocket that doesn't want
so
to.
good.
They're gonna be like,
Can
"Fuck."
you imagine he like comes out and says, "You know all those Sacagawea coins? Yeah, we're coming for those.
God.
We're gonna make it illegal to have those Sacagawea coins. There's a buyback. You get $2 for every Sacagawea coin you turn in,
Yeah.
and you'll get a Trump coin in place. So, but if you're caught with the Sacagawea coin and not a Trump coin, yep, it's ice for you."
That's it. So good. I like I can't wait. I really hope it's gonna happen. I don't it's not because I'm a fan of Trump. I don't want his shoes, I don't want his cologne, any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this coin, but I want that coin.
It's so good. It's
Like,
just I can't believe it took him this long, honestly. Because you look at that and you go, "Oh my god, this is exactly like this had to be the whole point of him becoming a president, right? Like this had to be the end goal."
just
You had to think, "Oh,
he's got
me
the one.
on money, yes." Like,
I hope so. I really did.
it's so good. It's so bad, but it's so good. I would say I would take a million things like this over any act of political violence. And if you disagree with that, you're the problem.
Yep. Yep. Including
Fuck's
what they're
sake.
doing in Venezuela right now, include like any assassination, like all
Oh
of it,
yeah,
like
all of it
all of it. So,
across the board. And it's stupid that we have to say this all the time. You know, you separate you always make it a point to say separate the government from the population, because they are when you're talking about foreign countries. especially in ones in crises. But it bears repeating, like, folks, this is good natured ribbing and trolling and fun, and it's funny even if you're annoyed or you don't like the guy. But this is the type of stuff that should be at the forefront of political rivalism, not not trampling people's memoriams or fucking candlelight vigils, or just advocating for murder against people you disagree with. So yeah, I wish we had more trolling and less murder across the board, really, worldwide.
Yeah.
Trolling and memeing is really what like that's what we should be focusing on, folks. Fuck these policies and these stupid politics.
Less murder,
Memes.
trolling. Yeah.
Yeah. More memes.
Well, I mean, let's be serious. Yeah, you disagree with someone, the last thing you should do is murder them. You know.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a last resort. It should be. It definitely should be. And I don't know if there's any Dark Side of the Fringe fans listening right now, but we'll just go ahead and apologize for that episode because that sucked. Thought we were going to be like on the ball and talk about all the crazy conspiracies surrounding the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Oh, so you weren't able to fix it?
Oh no, it's fucked.
Oh,
Yeah. How great is this? Yeah, I happen to be in the same town Chicken is going through. We meet up at a hotel, talk for almost 2 hours about a fucking Charlie Kirk assassination conspiracy, like web of issues for hour 40 minutes in person. And none of it is usable because all the audio is gone. Just gone. Yeah, just gone. So that sucked.
yeah,
Cool stuff
about that.
Yeah, that was disappointing. So the one episode we got to do in person together, yeah.
Well,
That's how hot it was, folks.
How'd you find out about that, Tony?
A very dedicated, sexy, wise man messaged me privately and told me, "Hey, you guys suck at podcasting." Dropped an episode with no audio. It's almost 2 hours long.
Okay.
Went, oh,
to be fair, I've done it, and then two, like the intro came on. I'm driving, and the intro came on. Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? like all after the intro, this it's blank. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there pushing the fast
through it.
I'm pushing the fast forward button.
Yep.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, and it's like 20 minutes in, and there's
it's better.
There's still no audio. So at this point, I still think it's my fault.
No.
I reset my phone. I reset all the apps, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then I restart everything. And then I jump on the episode again, and I'm like, no, it's still blank. That's what I messaged you. I'm like, hey,
I appreciate you going, no, this clearly has to be my fault.
It has to be my fault. Yeah.
It can't just be these two idiots who've been podcasting for fucking ever and clearly know what they're doing.
As long as I have. Yeah. They must know what they're doing.
So. They must. Surely it's my fault.
Yeah. So that's when I messaged you. And I was like, hey, dude, I don't think something's not right. Like,
no, and the funny thing is, so we repurposed some old episodes.
Listen, this is why I record in StreamYard and Audacity. Like, two different places.
Well, I don't know what happened because we recorded on StreamYard and he had his soundboard and we had all his laptop. Like everything should have been golden.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And then the shitty part is we did an intro outro for an old episode that we are going to recycle. Audio is perfect.
No way.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely. I don't know what the fuck happened. Something changed, but we hit pause. He went out for a smoke, came back in. We recorded 14 minutes for an intro outro for another older episode, and that's perfectly fine. So we truly at this point do believe that we nailed it. We solved the conspiracy, and the government decided to shut us down. That's how we're gonna choose to remember it. So yeah, we're gonna redo that episode coming up. Probably, well, I don't know. Hopefully, actually, if we can get it out, maybe in the next few days, it'll probably just go up immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, with all the crazy shit that's come out of that, all the craziness we were talking about is all old news, and there's like a dozen new conspiracies every day, and nobody believes anybody. So yeah. Good stuff.
So I guess maybe it's a good thing it didn't come out.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as our original COVID episode.
That's fair.
Because that was fun. We talked about COVID in like February of 2020 before it blew up. And then it blew up. And then after the fact, like 5 years later, I'm like, oh no, we fucking nailed it the first time.
We nailed it.
No, we were so right the first time.
Oops. All right. Well, I guess. Did you want to go over your funny thing now, or did you want?
No, we're gonna save that.
We're gonna save it. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna save it. I've got a couple of funny things. We're gonna save it. So there's your cliffhanger for next week, folks. What in the fuck is going on behind me? I assume you can hear that.
A party. It's a party.
Because it's getting louder every second. And I got really quiet for some unknown reason. Yeah, we assume next week we'll probably reintroduce the Singapore and Hong Kong hater.
We hope.
Chris Green, right? At least Hong Kong. Yeah. I'm sure now he'll listen to this episode and decide, well, I'm going to tear down Singapore next.
Maybe he'll just choose one or the other.
I think he needs to stay in a lane. He can't just go across the board. So
can't just hate everybody.
No, that would just be wrong. I mean, have you ever met such a spiteful person in podcasting? Like he just jumps in and just starts slinging mud.
Yeah, I can't think.
Never apologized for anything. Just so rude. Rudest person in podcasts. Fucking opposite could not be more.
I know. He's gonna be like, you mother. And he's not gonna say motherfuckers. He's gonna be like
the most polite person you'll ever meet. And somehow manage to piss off Hong Kong. Thanks.
Yes. The Hong Kong.
Maybe Hong Kong's just sensitive. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Like a bunch of bitch Norwegians like showed up in Hong Kong. Oh yeah, they used to be Vikings. I probably shouldn't fuck them.
You're gonna drink vodka out of your
Never mind. All right, Tony, where can everyone find?
Oh God. Oh, I used to be on the KOE Nation and do cool stuff like whiskey reviews. Yeah. There's still some over there. Check that out. We're teasing the comeback of the live stream on the Big Bucket Empire.
Yes.
On Facebook, on the YouTube, the Dog and Chicken Show, folks. We're eyeing a return. It's been a long time. We need you to come back. If you're familiar with it, if you're not, I highly recommend go check out the Facebook, the Big Bucket Empire, the Dog and Chicken Show. It's good times. If we figure out audio, you can find me in the Dark Side of the Fringe, where we talk about paranormal mysteries, conspiracies, weird, crazy shit. But most importantly and consistently, you can find me right here at Dad's Worldwide.
Woo. Yes, and
certainly the most sexy.
I cannot wait.
Where we're doing planks and we're doing push-ups and squats.
Yeah. It's technically day 3 right now.
Day 3, baby.
Yep, of October. Well, we're not doing sober October, but we're doing.
No, thank God.
Yeah. I mean, this has been the first day that I've had a beer in, I don't know, 6 days, maybe 5 days. I don't know. So that's something.
It's almost a week. I
Yeah, it's
mean, at this point,
almost a week. I'm proud of myself for that. Just
yeah, no, I am too.
yeah. But it's so sad. uh, but
I
yeah,
loved everything about this episode, even the like 17, 20 minutes we have to cut out.
I'm gonna cut out like all this, like, so much.
There's like 20 minutes of shit.
It's all good. We'll figure it out. Or it's gonna stay in. One or the other.
Oh my god, if it stays in, that might be the best thing ever.
But yeah, no, I can't wait for the Dog and Chicken show to come back. I am really excited for it because that's I love you guys, and of course, I might be included in it, so that
absolutely, for sure.
No, but it's always fun. It's just a fun time, and I
can tell you who won't be included in it. Tom.
Yeah.
Tiberius.
Thank God. God. Both those people. So okay. Well, you know how to get hold of me, Brendan at dadsww.com. Can't stand me, can't stand Tony, can't stand this episode. Hate mail at dadsww.com. And of course, jump on our website and hit that button. Leave a voicemail.
Yes.
You can tell us. Yeah, you can tell us. And you can do it anonymously, Lindsay.
Yeah.
You can say
Chris.
Or Chris, listen, we don't like you, or we love you.
We're the hate mailer.
Whatever. Yeah, hate mailer.
The hate mailer should leave a voicemail so his hate mail gets played at a timely manner.
Perpetuity. Yeah. Well, hate mailers
having 9 months after the fact.
Hate mailers having a tough time keeping up with episodes. I'm just saying.
It's understandable. I get it.
Yeah. So, but we will make you laugh. We might make you grow, most certainly, somehow, some way. Try to make you a better parent. I am Brendan. He is Tony, and thank you for listening. Later,
bitches.